What up? What's up, guys? We're gonna be heading into the Dina daily now. It's almost released. I was just taking a look at the leaderboard from the last 2 days, and it looks like potentially I put up back-to-back legit top tens, which feels good on the Ellie and Abby runs. The Abby run I actually ended up placing higher than I thought I would, especially all of the point loss from damage in that resort encounter. But getting a few points back from that damage alone could have put us in legit or like actual top 10 range, but a legit top 10
Let's
on
get
that.
moving.
Expecting a 15th to 20th, not so bad. So let me get my water down, make sure I can see my whole second monitor. We got the Dina daily, and let's see what the route is. I know that it has what? Hunted. Yeah, so this is the route. This is the one. I haven't actually looked at the board yet. I was just talking to others about it. So I'm just looking at it and thinking, like, if and when we get to the hardware store here, probably just do the trap mine strat because we're going to get a lot of currency from that to just buy them back. And it's not really worth, because there's time limit and there's only 4.4 or 4.0, is it's not worth using stun bombs and getting extra melee kills because we're going to want to be as stacked as we can for this gondola because this has no guns potential. It's mirror mode and invisible enemies, so you're going to be severely disoriented from mirror mode and you're not going to be able to see anything. But hopefully having smoke bombs by this point and then having extra smoke bombs and stuff, we can maybe even like weapon upgrade. Plus we got unstoppable. So we're going to be able to get momentum. So maybe weapon upgrade, survival. So it's going to be faster crafting tree. Might even be able to craft in the middle of an encounter if you can get rid of enemies quick enough. So hunted infected, assaulted infected, hunted infected, and we got a rattler search to start out with. So let's see if we can get through this encounter so that we can attack this primarily an infected board. And then we got scars at the end. So we're going to really want to have enough supplies to take on the scars. Let me just adjust something on my screen, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Just making sure I have my screen up that I usually do my calculations on when it comes to point loss. All right, we got a long gun there, helmet. I think I'm gonna do, okay, and melee.
Up there! Freaking help me!
That was a little strange. Okay. Really don't need to go crazy on this encounter because it's just base multi. Really just want to make it through to get to those higher multis. See, like, I'm hesitant to do that because I don't know what the dead drop is. I want to see what the dead drop is first.
It's dead! Motherfucker!
Oh, so she's all the way down there. He pushed up. So we might be able to get her to peek. Okay, that was nice. We'll make sure we get these guys at the end. This could be a really sweet setup here. If we can stun the gun enemy and then segue that into killing the other gun enemy.
Got her! Behind the desk!
God damn it!
And we didn't get the dead drop. Dude, those I always choke so hard. Like I should have just ran and got a stun and used it on them because we missed out on 15 extra points there, which is fine. That only ends up being, you know, a negligible amount of points, but that easily could have been, you know, 564 if we get that last kill at the end there. So a little annoying, and we didn't get the dead drop. But that's the stuff that I do that leaves me like really embarrassed. I don't even want to post after that, but that's fine. I mean, 15. Really, what is those 15 points, or what are those 15 points? Yeah, it's only 37 points, and it's going to be a pretty high scoring run. So hopefully those 37 points don't lose us anything. But all right, we got a hunted with Jesse, and pistol in first shop is nice. Okay, I don't even think we need to do this. I'd rather just roll for pistol ammo to make sure that we're square for that. But also, like, this might be nice, because we're going to have restaurant too. And if we run out of ammo, I don't know. Do we really need it? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's a little bit of a safe pick, but I will take it and then a stun. Make this smoke bombs. We'll only craft another if we need to. Okay, come on. Focus up. Focus up. Dodge melee attacks 3 times and we get that pistol ammo. So that's pretty sweet. Get the machete. Actually, let's try to leave with the machete. Let's put it in a spot we can... Dude, my game's crashing! No! Are you seeing this? No way. Dude, it's like, do I... Let's see if I can rest mode it. Now I'll see if I can boot back up. Let me do this screen. Oh, this screen's all messed up because I haven't adjusted it from my stream. Oh man, this is gonna be a huge bummer because I'm just gonna have to rerun it. Yeah, this didn't work. So I rest moded my PlayStation and now this is happening. So let's see. That probably ends the run. No. I wonder if I could have uploaded that to the cloud and saved it that way. Yeah. Dude, that sucks a lot. I'm first. I'm first though. Dude, that's really, really annoying. Let's just for the sake of the recording, let's run this.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Really annoying. So we'll run the seed. And we got a good spawn with these guys. And we can do this. But we'll save that for the end, actually. So this is actually going to give me a slight advantage. We're going to be able to get... Dude, I'm just so thrown off from that. Really annoying. I'm glad you guys are able to... Like, I'm not even going to... I'm not going to change the recording or anything.
That hurt? I'll go check it out. We got her! Behind the desk! She's running!
So frustrating. But that's okay. Like, that's out of my control. I mean, I really don't know what I could have done there. But you can see, like, through custom, the gambit's different.
Get her off! Let him go!
I don't know where the other enemy is. She might see me here. Oh, I didn't want this. I didn't want this stupid weapon. But we'll leave with the pipe because we got the pipe. We can craft this for the dead drop. So again, like being able to get an advantage, this is the point of where I'm always like, I don't like when people run something twice. And I believe this is just pistol, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
I can lose them here. Or like creep up on this guy, or just stun them.
How'd she get away? This your plan?
All right, so we lose the gambit, but we're able to do a little bit better, like get the clicker at the end, do a little bit better in the encounter overall. What a funny video to post. Let's see if I can crack my back. 10 minutes gone. Like the first 10 minutes of the run just gone. Yeah, so like 565, that's 16 points better than I got before. So that ends up being, let's see, quick math is, I think that's 40. Yeah, that's 40 points total better. So we'll kind of see. This I will see where it stacks up, but I'll take those 40 points away. So we'll go back and we'll look at my score. We'll take them away, and that'll be the score that I will take into the into when I actually leaderboard it. Now, I don't really care for when people play the run like ahead or like after the 24-hour period and then try to compare, because it's like apples to oranges in terms of like players' mentality inside of that 24-hour period. And we didn't get pistol. So this like totally changes it around. We might be able to roll for pistol. And we didn't get that. So that changes things. That really changes things. That's intel I need to share. So let's upgrade this. Okay, let's try this again. Take two. All right, we're in the same spot. I'm not going to go that way. That was a cursed direction. Let's go this way. I am going to craft the mollies. Let's give ourselves smoke bombs. This, we'll try to do what we can. We are going to have Jesse with us. That's probably going to screw things up. Oh my gosh, I don't want this stupid thing. See, that's what I mean. I think we got the stun points on that. Dude, it feels like every time you leg stun, he steals a kill. Or you leg break. Yeah, that was all right. I really would have loved to have the pistol there. So just to get less leg breaks that Jesse ultimately steals. I mean, those melee kills, he probably took around 15 points there, but I don't know, about 560 there. So that would have been about 580 on a big map with a companion. Not bad. We'll see how it stacks up to how people do if they get the pistol in the actual daily run. Ay. Hopefully we get the pistol here. I didn't even see what currency looks like here. This is just such a messed up predicament we're in. But we do get momentum, which is pretty sweet. What are the mods here? It's increase enemy speed, decrease enemy health, and we get a ton of currency. So we're going to want to make sure we have trap mines afterwards. Now, we could go upgraded melee weapon. That'll be nice for the gondola, so I think I'll pick that up here. Try to roll maybe for pistol and stuns. Get shotgun, which we don't really need. Let's do stuns, but make it so that we can have more. We will get 1 stack of the momentum. And hopefully we get the trap mines later. Again, no pistol. So, bummer. I like fire rate, I think. I think fire rate and then the recoil one is what I'll go instead of accuracy. The revolver's pretty accurate. It just, like, it's a hand cannon, so it fires pretty strong. Okay. We do have enough to upgrade a weapon, but I think I might just save that for the gondola when we get there. This is a fairly high multi, so we want to do well. It's enemy decrease health, though, so we're going to be able to do a lot of melee damage. So if we miss a headshot, if we just like get a body shot with a revolver, I will just end up going for the... I'll end up going for the kill with melee. And what's this? We can do this. Maybe it'll give pistol. Might as well. I mean, we're doing it on a custom seed. It's not like we're going to be stacked up against anybody. So this is where we can kind of figure things out. And then share it with those that haven't done the run yet. That was super delayed. Oh. You know, with momentum, you might be able to no-guns this. Oh, we fought through that stun too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that slap we took, that's 14 points. So that's going to be, I don't know, somewhere around like 45 points lost. 3.15 times 14. 44 points we lost there just from that one slap. Not too bad, but I definitely think doing no guns there is an option. I think you can go no guns with the momentum. Dina gets a lot of stuns, and you're going to have, you should, I mean, if you do the shop how I did, or even if you don't, you should have a lot going into it. And as long as you just kind of maneuver around the enemies properly, because I only got 8 there. So if you're getting more stuns and then plus the no guns, I think even if you get like 2 less kills or even 1 to 2 less kills, you're still getting more points from not using guns. So 6 to 620 there definitely feels a little bit more reasonable. So that's kind of good research to do. That's the kind of attitude I'm trying to have with this run ever since the game crashed. That I think that's doable. And then we get rifle second debt drop. So don't really want that. Okay, we're gonna want to buy stuff. Another companion in the hardware store. This we can, well, let's see here. This we can buy. Don't need the pistol anymore, so that's just a tease. And then I think we got low currency. No, we have nice currency, but we have the melee recipe, or the Molly recipe, so I'm just gonna save. And then I'm gonna wait to upgrade. I want to save everything for the gondola and the boss, so I'm just going to place 1 trap mine every time. You could put 2, which is kind of shambler insurance. Good spawn, too. How nice of them. Thank you for making everything go in my favor. Full on blade, that's nice. He'll die. So that's just trying to preserve the unseen. I don't know if we will get it, but it also could result in maybe a stealth kill. I'm not exactly sure how they work on this map. It seems to change every time. Okay, we're almost full on everything, which is sweet. Oh, there's a shambler. Might be able to do this to him. We'll see. That might preserve the unseen. I kind of want to save that for the boss.
Here they come!
I don't think we got unseen. I feel like that at the end could have got us spotted. We'll see. I don't know.
Well,
All right.
that was an adventure.
Full on like everything. Nice fast run too. So this video might be like normal time. Yeah, only 500 there. You want 550, but there's time limit. Hmm. Yeah. Maybe in that case, especially as Dina, like you want to play for how well this gondola can potentially go, but I don't know. Not really liking the way that one turned out. I feel like maybe it's something I did that lost that unseen at the end, which is 200 points. Okay, let's do this. We don't have the faster crafting. We might be able to buy pills. Currency's kind of nice. All we really need to prep. I might just buy the pills for the faster crafting. Is that stupid? But it might come in handy for this. Because this is only 10 currency. So if we'd have to buy pills twice. So that's 4 currency we lose to 21, roll to 18. Yeah, we can do that. Do this, and we can perfectly buy Molotov. So now we can just loot and try to be fully stacked for the boss. Aside from stun bombs. Okay. All right, let's try to no guns this. Oh, we need rag. So let's grab this guy to start. Actually, we'll grab him to end. All right, time for shit to get real. Whoa! Oh, I got slapped. I don't think that did anything. That actually probably just screwed up our accuracy, but that's going for one more kill. Oh, that went pretty well. Yeah, 760 I think is good there. I think that did screw up our accuracy, so that could have been 44 points that we missed out on, but we were utilizing that momentum there, and that was a lot of fun. So 760, I definitely think, like, maybe if you stun more, I was just utilizing the momentum. So if you get more stuns, like with Dina, you can get, maybe 6 more stuns. That's 30 more points. So 30 more points plus not screwing up your accuracy at the end, that could result in 800. But I'm happy with that. And we did get slapped. I did feel we got slapped, but I think when we had the momentum and we were actually like going into using the momentum on the next runner in that melee attack, then it like canceled it. But I did feel we got slapped. So we kind of got those points back. So messing this up like is totally fine. Yeah. So looking like we could be around 11.8, which makes this hurt a little bit more. Mirror mode too. Like I didn't even realize it was mirror mode because I was just focused on how I couldn't see any of the enemies. And this is perfect. This is fine. Let's do the I like this more. I don't plan on getting hit. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna try something different here again, just because we're on a custom seed. I'm gonna try something a little bit wonky.
We'll finish you. Out of the way! We'll be the last thing you see.
So I tried that to get some stuns off. Just an extra stun on that woman at the beginning.
Don't let her escape.
Yeah, you go that way.
All right, so gonna try to get a strike on this guy.
Oh, fuck. Damn it!
Oh, that hurts. That hurts like hell. Want to see if I can upgrade this. Do this. As soon as someone comes in, I'll throw smoke. That was a crit too. That was like 20-something points.
Wretch, let go! Sit down.
Wolf, let go!
So playing as Dina is so fun because you can just use all of those stuns to your advantage, and like essentially I'm making the points back from that crit that I took. I hope it was a pistol crit. I think it was. Yeah, so 22 points. We still got over 600 there. So that could have been 629 without that. And then I think that's an accuracy bug. I'm not sure. But no, that actually ended up going really well. So 11.9, 11.909. Now again, gambits are going to be a little bit different than they would be. So, and I wanted to take those 40 points away that we got just from doing better in this first encounter. So we got 40 points more because the game crashed and I had to completely restart. So we'll say that was probably around like, what would that be? 11,870. 11,870. So this I will take to the leaderboard. I don't generally like doing this, but I'm going to take it to the leaderboard because circumstances to me feel a little bit different. The game crashed. I can't control that. It's not like I failed or I was rerunning it or doing it outside of the usual 24-hour time period. I couldn't control the game crashing, and I hope you guys got a kick out of that. But what did I say? About 11,870 would have put us in first. So 12K from this new player who I'm unsure if they're legit or not. They are a new player, but this is a solid run, and it's definitely possible. I feel like I had a pretty good run. The resort could have gone a little bit better. Let's actually go through the whole run, and I'll just kind of look at the leaderboard here. I'm not going to want to listen to my own voice, which we can see here. So the TV station assault, again, we did 40 points better there. Then we had the resort. That was okay. We had Jesse and he was stealing some of the kills, so we lost maybe 15 or so points there, but it was a base multi, so we're not going to get too many points back there. Following that, we had the restaurant. I definitely think even though you want to play no guns gondola, that no guns on the restaurant is possible because the currency that you're getting later in the run ends up working out. We didn't get the unseen from doing the trap mine strat. I feel like maybe that was something on my part. I was just not positioning properly. So there's 200 points. And then we got shot in the boss. Well, we had a good gondola. That probably could have been somewhere around 800. So, just say we get the 10 points back from the accuracy. That's 44 points. So we're about 250 in the hole, you could say. And then if you get somewhere around an 800, that could be another, that's close to like 130 something points as well. So you're looking at maybe 350 to 380 more there. And then the boss, we got shot. So that's an even 66. So I would say I left maybe like anywhere from 350 to 400 points up for grabs in that whole run. Which, we were at 11.9, so that would have put us somewhere around like 12.2, 12.3. But overall, I feel like that was a pretty good run. I am going to, and again, I have been saying this, I don't like to leaderboard after the fact because you're only as good as your last run. But I will just be curious to see, I think you guys will as well, with the game crash and the new score, where that score would have placed us. So we'll call it 11,870. We can call it maybe 11,909. So what? So like high 11,8, low 11,9. And compare it to the leaderboard tomorrow. But I feel like that was a really good Dina run. So enjoy this one. I hope you get a kick out of the game crashing. I can't wait to watch that back. And it resulted in the video being a little bit longer because we had to completely redo the run. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Later.